all you'll need for this project is some soft pastels. I've got 12 different colours here. A piece of plain paper, some sort of skewer or stick or anything, thin. This, it's thinner than my finger. A ruler, scissors, pencil, and a glue stick. First, what you're going to do is get out your soft pastels. This is quite hard to do with only one hand. So one sec. So you're going to open up your soft pastels and choose the colours you want. I'm going to do rainbow. So I'm going to start with this red. I'm just going to swap hands since I'm right-handed. And what you're going to do
teammates.
is colour the top.
Unlucky. Not like we use any good.
I find it easier to do it on a hard surface as like this trick. You can do it as thick as you would like. Try not to bend the paper like this. Use as much as you think is needed. And you're going to get your finger and blend it out. So you get a nice block colour.
151 points away from 1,000. I've got 1,151 points. I'm going to hopefully be able to get to 1,000 points away.
Next, what you're going to do, pick the next colour. I'm going to go with orange. And you're going to layer that over the red a teeny bit. And do it as thick as you think is needed. Then, you can go over it and mix them together as much as you think is needed. And blend it out again. Next, I'm going to use a yellow, but the orange is a little bit faded because of a finger, so I'm just going to go over that one last time so it doesn't look too much like the yellow. And then I'm going to keep smudging it together. Then I go to the yellow stage. Smudge it together. Mine is a little bit sticky from the last time I did it. Like that. Next, I'm going to go with a light green. Very lightly go over the yellow.
No, how did I miss that?
This is where it comes to being kind of hard to smudge these two together. Because they're not the best of friends. Like that. And I'm going to get some light blue.
No. What? Oh,
I'm going to do it again. Then we're going to smudge them together. Just like that, you've got your little fade. Next, I'm going to cut off this bottom white part because I won't be needing it anymore.
Got no one in chat, but
Now it's then all cut off. The next part is the fun part. What you're going to do is grab your pencil and ruler and you're going to draw some very thin triangles. You can do them this way or this way. But I'm going to do mine this way so that the blue fades to the red and the bead. I've already made a set of these beads and cut out the triangles as you can see on this piece of paper. The same kind of fade. But you're going to draw some triangles. And they should turn out to look a teeny bit like
I'm not even a kid. No.
this part might take a while. This is a little bit more time consuming than a lot of the other projects which I like to do. But it's still extremely fun.
someone has a silent scar marked on Spawn Island. It's 3,000 years away.
You might hear some people doing Fortnite in the background. Because my brothers are streaming, but we can still be drawing out our triangles. Them streaming won't stop me having fun. They don't have to be exactly perfect triangles.
It's gotta be low.
Obviously, you can make them a lot more perfect than mine are looking. So they should turn out a little bit looking like that. You can use both of the triangles, all of these triangles, or you could just leave it like this, whichever you prefer. Next, you're going to cut them out. Which I'm going to do right now. So you'll have some triangles. I'm going to use all of the triangles because I'm trying to make quite a lot of beads. I like having a bead collection. I would like to have a bead collection like this because they're just pretty and they're nice and they're fun to make, so why not?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just did.
Obviously, you don't need to use soft pastels, particularly. You could use watercolor, any sort of paint, coloring pencils. I don't recommend pens, but if they're pens which you can blend with, then sure. Obviously, you don't need to blend them. It's just my opinion. I think they look a bit nicer when they're being blended. Obviously, you don't really need to at all. Or you could just watch the video and have some fun if you wanted to. But like so, you should have quite a lot of triangles.
Oh, lag, no.
Then, what you're going to do
Lag.
is get your skewer and your glue stick and you're going to get your first one, flip it upside down, then cut your skewer at the end, mark where you want it to be. I want mine to, it's a lot easier if you just put it like here. Then you're going to glue over the entire rest of it. Which I'm doing now. This is a very fun activity that you can do in quite a lot of places actually. You have the right materials. It's fun. It doesn't take too long unless you're doing a big batch. So you're going to glue all over it. As you can see, you might not be able to see all the glue. But then you're just going to roll it. You can roll it. It's kind of difficult if you want it to be perfectly rolled. Just kind of difficult. But it should end out to look pretty cool. At least I think they look pretty cool.
It's so weird. But like, it's fair enough though, because if you think about it, people on keyboard and mouse have their whole arm to move around their aim. And I only, like, controller players, like me, only have thumb. Whereas keyboard and mouse have an entire arm to do it. So.
Where are we going?
I have no idea, I just dropped.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is...
Okay, and it should end up something like this on your screen. You can go over this with some sort of see-through shine resin or something to make it so it's a full bead. I'm not going to. It should be able to move up and down the stick. And then you can do that over and over. Take it off the skewer. And it should hold its shape. I'm going to quickly grab all the rest of mine. As you can see, you can make them all kinds of shapes and sizes. This one's a lot bigger than the rest. It's perfectly
That's basically
fine.
the best loadout you can get now, because he's got a purple scar and a purple spouse.
I'm going to finish off these, and you can do one at home. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
This street is so delicious.
Goodbye.